Welcome again. It's your boy Edgar. This is a good Sunday, a day that we are looking forward for United versus Leeds clash at at Elland Road today at 5. So we are going to talk about that match in this video and preview some of the good results yesterday. So we talk about that, especially the Man City versus Tottenham game yesterday, where it ended Tottenham winning 3-2. A late winner from Harry Kane. It was a very good game, a game that I have seen Tottenham perform well for some time now under the Italian Antonio Conte. They were very precise, defended well. Yeah, of course they packed the bus, but that's usual and that's obvious when you're playing Man City. That is how you can play against any Pep Guardiola team. You can't play better than that. You defend well, compact, you deny them spaces, and then you hit them on the counter attacks because they leave a lot big spaces behind their defense. So Tottenham really played the typical Antonio Conte, and being honest, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect Tottenham to win, but they did it, and it was a very great result, especially for Liverpool fans. I am a Chelsea fan, and I know okay, it hasn't helped us that greatly because we are miles away from Man City. But I think it is good for football fans. It gets bored. One team winning every year, one team winning every now and then. Yeah, it makes the league. It will make the league look like the Ligue 1 in France, whereby PSG wins league every day. So if the league starts in August, you know the winner already. In Germany, the league is boring. Bayern Munich with like 20 points ahead of second place. So, but in England, things are different. Now, the title race is back on 6 points separating Man City and Liverpool. Liverpool having one game in hand, so they will be playing this Wednesday versus Leeds. Also, so I know they will win and then go like the gap will be 3 points, and it is title race on. So that's a great thing. So Tottenham, I analyze a bit of the yesterday's results. We start with Tottenham versus Man City. It was a very great game. I enjoyed watching them, and this is like the third or fourth time I have watched Tottenham under Antonio Conte, and I think the last game was a good game. They improved them well. They played well, dangerous on counter attacks. And it was a good game and it was a good result for anyone who loves EPL and who loves football. And I think it shows that no team in EPL is an underdog to anyone, and every team performs at best each and every day. So and then another result was Arsenal against Brentford. The Arsenal have been on an up under Mikel Arteta, and being honest, I love Arteta. Compare Arteta and those close friends to me know how I value Arteta. Being a very good manager, he worked with Pep Guardiola at Man City, working with the best boss in the world. He learned a lot, and he's a guy, given the resources, given the right players, and the belief, he can also win a title for Arsenal. It has taken them years, but he can win a title for them. They are playing well, they press, good energy, playing like a team, and that is very important and very impressive from Arsenal. So Mikel Arteta got the best win yesterday and a revenge over Brentford, winning 2-1. Goals from Emil Smith-Rowe and Saka gave them a 2-1, deservedly 2-1 win, and it was a great win for them. So I think they are in the right way, and they can push for a top 4 this season. Another result was a West Ham versus Newcastle, which ended in a draw 1-1. Honestly, I thought West Ham would win the game before, man. I thought West Ham would win the game, but it is EPL, yeah. Any team win, any team can beat you, any team can get a draw, can get a point, no matter what. Okay, Newcastle have been on a up also after their heavy investments in January. They are playing a bit well, not bad. So they got their draw, and it was a great draw for them. You look at them how they are playing. They are not like playing the way they used to play before. but under Steve Bruce, but they are playing well under Ed Hu, so they are doing very well, and they got their 1-1 draw at London Stadium, so it was a great result for them. Then another game was Chelsea against Crystal Palace. Yeah, it was a difficult game for Chelsea, to be honest, after their celebration during the week, because they were to travel to Abu Dhabi to play for to play Club World Cup. Then they came back. They have injuries. Yeah, the injuries to Ben Chilwell and Reece James especially has affected Chelsea massively. Because look at those two positions, Chelsea don't have enough cover. Yeah, numerically we have people there, like you can talk about left wing back. We can talk about Alonso, but Alonso honestly is not that great. You can't really rely on him with defenders like Thiago Silva, who's at least is gone in terms of age. But Alonso now also is not a great, especially in terms of defending. So he is not a good backup. So Chelsea suffering the injury to Ben Chilwell, Reece James, it has really affected us in so many ways. Affected Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel in his plans of play, where he plays with the wing backs. He used to bring the likes of Reece James and Chilwell into midfield, and then maybe form the like a back three when we attack, and then a back five when we defend. So that team looked dangerous at the beginning of the season, and I thought we will be very close to Man City. I didn't think that we will win the league as really because of Man City. I still fear them, and I think Guardiola is the best, being coached with the best coach in the world. So I thought Man City will win the league, but I thought Chelsea will be very close, but it has also surprised me because how I thought will perform. Lukaku is just doing his own things, and then even the team looks even below bar without when even if you compare them last season without Lukaku and the season with Lukaku, we feel like we are not playing well like we played toward the end of last season. Timo Werner, I feel he should be given enough time to play because wherever he played last season, yeah, he doesn't score a lot of goals, but he creates spaces. The movements are okay. You look at him, his movements. He moves with the ball very quickly. He moves with the ball, okay, creates spaces for Mason Mount, the likes of Ziyech, the likes of Kai Havertz, Pulisic. So he creates that space for them to even to score 1 or 2 goals. But with Lukaku, it's a bit boring watching Lukaku, to be honest. And I haven't enjoyed watching Lukaku. When I watch Chelsea play each and every game, I think okay, hey, huyu jamaa atatolewa saa ngapi man? Juu he's boring sometimes, he's boring to watch. He just sweats. After 2 minutes, Lukaku is sweating like nothing. So okay, but anyway, Ziyech, a man on form at the moment and a man of the moment. At the moment, he has been on a good form. Scored a late winner for Chelsea yesterday, and they got the 3 points. And they are third on the table and 7 points, 7 points behind second place Liverpool, and then 13 behind Man City. It's a really big gap that I didn't expect this season. But anyway, TCPL, we have to take what we have. We have a league Carabao Cup final next Sunday against Liverpool, so we hope we win another trophy because winning trophies is in our DNA at Chelsea. But of course, it will be difficult because of Liverpool, the way they are flying at the moment. They have one of the best and fearsome attack in EPL right now: Mane, Salah, Luis Diaz, and then Firmino, Jota. So they have a great attack, but we will see when we come to that. But a final is a final, is always a 50-50. It doesn't matter if you are flying or not, a final is a final, and we will see when we come to that. Then another game that was there yesterday was who? What? Okay, so let's talk about today's games, and then we have two matches crucial for top four. Crucial for top four. And then we have Man United playing Leeds at 5. And then we will have Leicester playing Wolves later on at 7:30 today. So Manchester United playing Leeds is a very tricky game. I'll be honest, tricky game for Man United and also for Leeds. For sure, goals. It is a game whereby we will have goals. For those people who bet, it is over 2.5. For sure, Leeds can park the bus. They cannot. They play. They will come at Man United. To be sure, they will come and attack with the Rafinha, with people like Rodrigo, Danny James, who left Man United in January. Danny James, we will have all those players. I'm very sure they will not park the bus. They will come and attack Man United. Man United, they are not in a good moment at the moment. Okay, they haven't lost recently. I think they have 2 draws and 2 wins from their last 4 games, but they are not playing great. They are winning last minute winner or winning with a margin of 1-0. So they are not in very much. They are not a confident team, but I don't even expect them to lose because of the vulnerability of Leeds at their defense. They are very vulnerable and they can leave goals and they can leave spaces for them to attack with Cristiano Ronaldo, Sancho, Bruno Fernandes, their pace and their counter attack, so they can play. But the problem with Man United is always their midfield. So you don't know. And Harry Maguire, he has been trending for very wrong reasons recently. His defending is awful, so you don't know how he turns up today. He's the most expensive defender in the world at the moment, but he does things that aren't for the best defender or for the expensive defender in the world football. So it will be a great. I think Man United can sneak it, but it will be a game of so many goals, scoring ends, attacking, and I think Man United can win. But also Leeds, I give them a chance, a 40% chance they can win. But I am only afraid with Leeds because of the way they defend. They attack well, they are a good to watch, but the way they defend, it can also gives you answers anytime. And then the second game will be Wolves versus Leicester. It will be a cracker. For that one, it will be a cracker. Leicester this season they haven't been that good. I don't know what. If you ask me to be honest, I don't know. But because last season they looked like a really good team, even pushing for a top four, and you can expect that okay they can do well this season. But as the season started, we went in. They are losing those matches here and there, dropping points, doing what? Even in the Europa League, not doing so well. I don't know where is the problem at Leicester, but I think playing Wolves, who are playing fantastically well, the Wolves won against Tottenham, and they are playing well. A draw, they lost. Yeah, they lost to Arsenal. A narrow win, a narrow loss to Arsenal. But okay, a loss is a loss. They lost to Arsenal 1-0, but they have been playing well. A draw against Chelsea, they drawn with, so they have played well in recent. So I don't expect Leicester to beat them at their home turf because also Leicester are in a good moment and they are just being beaten right, left, center. So I don't think they are okay. So I think it will be a very classic English Premier League game whereby I expect Wolves to win, but in EPL any team can win. But for me, I can bet on Wolves to beat Leicester. So that's for today, guys. Thank you very much.